Alright, I'm back with the lies of PEO. Don't replay the song. That was once again Wanda Wanda from the Katamari Damacy soundtrack. Great track. Transition the screen. Let me post on the socials. Apparently, it's my affiliates today. My affiliate anniversary. Sure, bud, if you insist. I mean, it sounds about right. I was streaming a lot of this time last year. I was streaming this game this time last year, I suppose. Oh, the game is taking control of my mouse once more. Alright. There may be a discrepancy in the information stored. Whatever, bro. I don't care. What, you gonna level me up by accident? What kind of progress am I gonna lose here? Did I really alt F4 the game? I probably just closed the process, is what happened. Anyway, we're back. Back in my chosen hell that I've found myself in. I am level 1/level 10, whatever number makes you feel better. AKA, I'm very weak. I'm so poor and weak, and somebody could take advantage of me so easily. Sure hope that doesn't happen. Viewers, it's about to happen. No, no, no. We're gonna phase him first try. No warm up. Haven't even ingested most of my coffee. But this is gonna be a phase easy. Because he dance. Should have done the Fable. It's fine. Should not have attacked there. That's not fine. I can Fable now, though. In a second. Here we are. Weakens him. Crumples him. One more free charge attack. Not too bad. Decent damage. Half HP. He mad. Okay, that second attack has more range than I think it does. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. But yeah, today's probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. Unfortunately, got a few too many things cooking right now, so cannot devote the time that I would like to ensure that this boss is dead. But this boss is definitely dying today, right? Right. That's the spirit. Do a little dance. Get down tonight. You and me, Liza P. All right, he's not done yet, but he might be, and he is. Cool. Phase 2, first try, no warm up. Looking at my coffee. That's what we're talking about now. The question is, how long will we survive? The goal is at least 15 seconds. The goal is to cancel his fire buff and then win the fight. I'm gonna sip my coffee real quick though. Emphasis on quick. All right. Let's go. Got the shock buff. Still haven't determined if shock or acid is better. I'm sure they're both pretty similar. Really sucks to miss that. Alright, well, I didn't completely panic, but I had the moment there where I got hit the first time, looked at my HP, and was like, oh, I need to heal now. And then I tried to back up to heal, and I don't know if you are a regular in the stream, but that is a moment of weakness that I have referenced multiple times. Alright. Just being on the back step is enough to divert your attention from the boss itself, when really I should have just been trying to parry the combo. That's the standard 4-hit combo, maybe leading into a 5th. There's like 3 attacks that you really want to see at least. And that's where you want to be at with the boss for sure, there's a number of attacks where you're okay with parrying them. There's a number on phase 1 here, including this dance, not this move, but the next one he does, this one. It's just so common of an attack that it's almost certain that he's gonna do it. It's the 2-hit. I 2-hit 2 to get greedy. We're gonna Fable here. Didn't necessarily intend for that to go like that, but it worked. Just gonna hit him once more. I don't think a second charge attack was wise there. A lot of HP down. We have enough energy to back up. He actually let us regain our energy entirely by doing his maneuver there. Let's get out. Skedaddle. A little close to the wall. Okay, I wasn't sure. I haven't seen that attack all day. Kabam. Once more. Oh no. Okay, at least I parried that one. And a double parry there. Get in. We're in. Charge attack. He backs up. He does the dance. Oh, did I press the button? I almost certainly didn't, because I don't have the program running. So I'll have to press it twice when I die here. I mean, when I win, I'll press it once. Huge fan of the game, eh? I will not do that, but I appreciate the follow. Alright. I need to run the death counter program. Because it is not, then I press this button to confirm it works. It does. I'm a huge fan of this game. Alright, Romeo. Let's go. This is greedy. It worked. It does seem like I can dodge out of that attack a little more reliably. That's the full combo. That's the delayed swing. That would be the delayed swing mentioned prior. I had a feeling he was close, and I'd at very least get the stagger in there. So that was an okay decision on my part, I think. Hopefully we don't clank. We didn't. Okay, we guarded that. I tried to dodge. I swear I tried. There's something about that attack. Unfortunately, he's collapsing. I shouldn't have done it like that. I should have hit him a couple more times. This is very precarious now because I have to do this. And cancel this buff immediately. Okay, sick, it worked. No! Okay, hey, we're getting so close. The fact that that was run 2 of the day, oh my god, this is feeling great. Thank you, Nettie. Happy to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I guess it has been a year since I think I started streaming this time last year. And time flies. It's going well. As you saw, I had a pretty good attempt there. This is only run number 2, so feeling pretty good. Long way to go, or, you know, it's been a long journey to get here, for sure. This is a hard fight. I'm excited. That's why I had to play more, even though I have plans later. Keep an eye on the phone. A few obligations, in fact, but I also have the day off tomorrow, so... No stam. Okay. He didn't go for the 2 swing. Now he does. Back to work for you. It's a holiday here. Labor Day, I think. But also, I don't generally work Mondays anyway. Ow. I do weird hours. Alright, let's just run away. Let's just run away! 1. Only 1. Now he knocked back. Once again. And once more. Please, sir, let me in. Okay. A very random attack for him to do here. Did he hit me? He hit me! Wait! That attack doesn't really hit directly in front of him, but I guess I just got a little greedy with it. Yeah, I did see your post. That seems frustrating that the PC isn't connecting. Your work situation seems frustrating. I'll put it that way. But work from home, assuming that works out. Can you just like how convenient is it to go to the office and turn it on and then fuck off, for lack of a better word. Because that, I guess, would be an option. I would consider that. Oh, great. I see, I see. A lot of non-tech literate people working in the tech space. It's not really tech space, I guess. You do writing. You have to take a bus and a oh, right, because you're out of town, right? Well, hey, the way I see it is you get 2 hours off per your boss, because if no one is intelligent enough to turn on a PC, then that's not your problem. But I like to think of things in that way, and it gets me into trouble, perhaps. Yeah, I know people do not understand, like, file management anymore. It's so weird. Oh no, he's doing the thing again. Okay. It was not okay. I thought I'd crumple him. I'm getting a little greedy. I'm getting a little greedy. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know how some people function, for sure. They just stick to their lane, you know, that's what all you need, I guess. Sticking to the lane couldn't be me. I'm multi-track drifting every day. Yeah, I get that too. Oh, you mean the proven worker who is capable gets, you know, some special privilege. If you're getting the job done, what does it matter? I am using a lot of stam. Okay. And that's the problem with using a lot of stam. I should just went for one less attack, but it's fine, I guess. I traded that attack for a heal. I'll have to get more done at home. Yeah, I believe that for sure. Just because if you're in your space, you know how to do your workflow best for sure. Back up. We dance. Nope. Alright, go in. Please jump back. He did. Yes, there's also that for sure. I am not a yapper at work in most situations, but especially I worked a few office jobs. Some of them more like open concept than others for sure. And yeah, I am not the worker to be chatting with. So people think I'm a jerk, and hey, that's fine with me. Ooh, okay, play it slow. Oh my god, not that slow. I don't know what happened there. I was trying so hard. No parries? I got one guard and then 2 hits. Like, come on. I'm a rhythm game player. At least I try to. Yeah, no, exactly. That work in particular seems very difficult to, if there's office chatter, I'd be losing my mind. And when I was working in offices, because it's been a while now, we weren't allowed to, like, I don't know what the current situation is, but there definitely was a no using your own music in like a singular headphone situation, which I do nowadays at work. I know a lot of people are using headsets these days, so yeah, that's kind of what I figure. But you know, I guess it was 10 years ago when I was working office stuff. I was forced listening to popular radio stuff. And then you're also taking calls, which sucks. That was basically the reason why I stopped. I could do the data entry stuff like really sufficiently. And anything involving the computer otherwise, they knew I could do stuff. But then dealing with the clients was enough of a piss off, for sure. I don't know if this is buffered properly, but we're doing it. It worked. That sucked. The double hits in this second part of the phase here are very frustrating. Okay. I missed! Oh. You better not jump back, sir. Okay, thank you. Okay. Let me check my phone. Yeah, I don't really have a real job title. I make it up. Mix and match between one of three. Online people are coming back to the office. Yeah. That whole situation seems very frustrating for sure. Self-employment seems more precarious than ever these days, but also at the same time more doable than ever? I don't know, it's such a weird spot. I didn't even do the thing, whatever, I can do it now. I got so greedy there, it's fine. Okay, much less fine. Getting a little lost in the sauce. Yeah. Taxes is definitely a problem, and it's definitely a big discouragement for that. And no sick leave. I mean, you kind of just take the leave and then you deal with it later. Yeah, it sucks for sure. And then you have to also consider like health benefits, at least in North America, but in Canada a little less so. Still important though. $20 is more than I got 15, and I've been here at the same company for 5 years. Dang, I thought I could backstep that one. Okay. 5 years today. Welcome, or happy anniversary. Welcome to the anniversary club, I guess. Mine would have been like 5 years, a month or two ago, probably. Well, I guess at this point, like 2 or 3 months ago, but yeah. Time flies! Okay, I was a little concerned about getting the crumple here, but I think I needed it because of the artillery. I just didn't want to deal with anything else. Okay. Unfortunately, we still have a fight. Can't help but notice. What is this? That attack I see so rarely. Okay, this is actually the beautiful attack you could ever see right here, because it's just big AoE spin. Unfortunately, I didn't take advantage as much as I should have, but I think we're still okay. Just chill. Okay. I was talking about this with my sister over a dinner recently, but yeah, at this point, it's so hard to find a job in the market. You either need like 10 years of experience or no experience, so they could either, and they still don't want to pay you if you have the 10 years of experience, right? So they probably won't hire you. That's like specifically the reason why it's even harder than ever, is because they can just hire some bullshit or some AI instead of actually getting an expert. Uh-oh. Damn it! It's fine. Yes, no, that's the same same problem my sister's having. Where it's just like the market is insane. And 10 years ago, it was real bad, so I can't imagine. I can get to the door and I'm gonna sip more coffee. I'm gonna consider locking in, but probably not. I'm gonna keep horsing around, probably, for at least a half hour. Yeah, you go back to wherever you came from. Shout out to the perpetually flaming chandelier once more. They're legally supposed to let you know if you're rejected. That sounds beautiful. Even though apparently it doesn't even work. Because, yeah. Here, you will send out 200 resumes and be lucky to see something back that says no. But yeah, there's a point where it's like you have a certain amount of experience that you're poisoned to hire now. It sucks. It's like the opposite of how it used to be. It's like, oh, you could be trusted? You know what? We don't want that. That costs too much. We'd rather have some random off the street. It's okay. Yeah. It's all a mess, all the way down. Even in the magical fairyland of Europe, employment is terrible. At least in Canada, it's not like at-will firing like many American states are, which is ridiculous. Well, it's not at-will firing, it's like at-will being laid off or whatever. Like, they can just say, yeah, no, this isn't working out. As opposed to trying to work with it. Because there's whole processes otherwise. Okay, this should be opportunity after he does the slam. He did not do the slam. I offset his position so much he decided to jump. That's weird. Alright, this is going to be also another weird instance. We have to do a lot of extra neutral exchanges here. Good. parry. Not that time. I'm bleeding a lot of HP. I had a feeling that wasn't enough. Yeesh. Alright, at least we got to phase 2. I know it's not the best of condolences, but this is a mistake. So was that. Oh my god. So, I'll break down what happened there a little bit. I'm so used to going for the charge R2 on intro, because if he does the red attack, it's guaranteed. But if he doesn't do the red attack follow-up, then he can punish you. So he punished me, and I was like, okay. And then I instinctively tried to heal again, because I'm an idiot. And then he hit me again. I need to... That's part of why I have this conceit where it's like, I need to get to this fight with 3 heals or so. Because there's gonna be a panic moment where I'm like, oh, I should heal. And if I'm sitting there scratching my butt as Pinocchio, then it's, you know, it's gonna be a bad time. Oh, yeah, there's plenty of struggle to be had. I enjoy no matter what is going on, for sure. Okay. Whoops. I mean, okay, it is okay. Just getting a little bit of extra damage. One thing I do have to keep in mind is, especially more in particular in phase 2, is I need to not go for the staggers until it's like actually pertinent. But I guess I showed in that last really good attempt that I can get away with it, just staggering him immediately by going for 2 full charge R2s into the Fable Art. Speaking of, I should use it. But it's still tricky because I might have to trade with at least 1 hit there. I don't know if this is going to work. It did, kind of. Emphasis on kind of. I need to stop doing that. I will never stop charge R2ing. See? Alright. Speaking of, get the collapse. Again, he's gonna have a lot of damage. I don't know what's going on with these fights where he's got a lot of HP left during this final bit. More than usual. I think this will work. It was a little close. A little close for comfort, but we're there. What do we got? What do we got? I'm gonna keep the heal, buff the shock. Red attack. No red attack. Okay. Damn it, man. That's the struggle with this fight too, is when there's a chunk of HP missing, I am so tempted to heal because some of these attacks are going to one-shot me if I don't. The real issue is don't get hit by the dang red-eye grab. It is a very telegraphed attack, and all you have to do is dodge. It is very easy to dodge. All you have to do is press the circle button. Literally, you can backstep it. But I'm in such a parry mode. Hey, stop dying. I'll consider it. But yeah, I think the plan, Tiago, tomorrow is we can chill probably tomorrow because unfortunately, once again, I have found myself with a few obligations and I'm waiting to hear back from Jeff as well, since he decided to spontaneously request me. And for the record, I've also not like hung out with him in ages either, so I kind of feel obligated, especially because, you know, work So, but yeah, tomorrow for sure is what I'm planning. All right, first collapse. All right, cool. Yeah, I saw that once more. This was a mistake. What am I doing? All right, let's let him do his thing. Oh, he's doing the other thing. Hey, you know what? I'm okay with this. I need to use this Fable again. I don't know if this is the spot, but I'm using it. Alright. Okay. I'm doing pretty good for damage, it feels like, so maybe this white bar. Okay, I was gonna say. I wasn't sure if it was gonna proc right there or not. So he is gonna have a decent amount of HP left. So we have to do at least one neutral exchange here. Maybe not, because we can do this and then this. Okay. Thankfully he decided to go for the charge attack. Alright, we got 5 heals. Yes, and the shock. Let's go, Romeo. That's not the guaranteed. Yo, dude, chill. What'd I say? That's not chilling. God, he's so erratic, man. I just need him to, like, stand in front of me and swing. And then, you know, I say that, and then that's how I died last time. But still, if he's dashing around like an idiot, like a madman, what am I supposed to do? And I kind of like, I thought maybe being in that entryway would prevent him from wanting to do that, but apparently not. So maybe I just have to get out into the open. Have I been pressing the button? I sure hope so. I can press it again. It feels a little low. I'm not too concerned overall. I think the goal is we definitely cannot see 4 digits in this whole playthrough, but at the rate I'm going with this guy, we'll see. That said, at this point, this guy, I've died to this man too many times for me to want to do the math, let's be real. More than half my deaths are at this spot. And the boss before this, I died less than or about a dozen times. So. Let's just hope that's not ill portents for future bosses. Alright, he mad, I'm mad, we're all mad. I wanted to Fable Art, but I felt like it was probably too slow of an animation there. I didn't buffer it properly. That's the 2 swing. Of course it is. It's always the 2 swing. I'm gonna use the Fable Art here. He collapse, he stagger, he collapse. Alright, decent damage. Once again, a bit of a neutral. Afterwards... Actually, no. I think we can just do this. This is the damage you want to see. Okay. You can't be doing this, guy. Alright. That's fine. I'll top myself up. We got 4 heals. That's enough. We grind up. We get down. He do the thing. He hit me. Get my stand back. I tried to heal! Why did the heal come out? God damn it. Press the button. Game's hard. I need to be better about buffering buttons, apparently. I'm not pressing them enough. I'm trying to be too deliberate with them. I'm just gonna walk over here as I drink my coffee. Don't mind me going for a stroll in the park. Just walk it off. Just walk it off. Just a little bit, tiny bit of regression before we find our progression, right? Just a couple hundred deaths is my tiny bit of regression. There we go. Okay. Just gonna get the stand back. Oh, you know what? There is something funky with this game. If you... Yes! Oh my god, I just learned something about this game. 50 hours plus into it, maybe probably close to 100 hours in my level 1 run in the middle of a boss fight. A core mechanic that is not told to you. It is about stamina management. If you parry an attack and you stand still, your stamina doesn't come back until like half a second later. Like your stamina doesn't recharge at all. There is a moment where it stops because you parried, okay? But if you parry and then immediately move, your stamina starts recharging again. What the fuck? What kind of mechanic is that? And it explains why there's certain times where I'm like standing there parrying and wondering why my stamina doesn't feel good. I just learned like a stamina regen strat. That's crazy. It's gonna help so much in this run. Because sometimes I just stand there not thinking it matters, like thinking like, oh, it's cool to stand in front of the boss and just parry, right? But no, apparently you have to do some micromanagement. Some micro movement. Like I'm out here playing fucking Smash. I'm about to do a pivot grab. Pivot grab? Oh my god. It's too early to be misspeaking. I can't believe they would do such a thing. Okay, well, I didn't want to live there anyway, I guess. Sheesh. I wonder if that applies for other things. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, swing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter for that, but there is a noticeable difference. I sound crazy, I'm sure. But what else is new? I'm just shocked. That's so weirdly obscure, and it's gonna help out immensely in this specific run because I have to do so much stam management. That was some greed. I just had a feeling that was coming, so I was like, let's force the issue. If we can delay the first collapse a little bit. Actually, I guess we kind of want to delay both of them, but the first one's really nice because then it delays the tantrum. I did not buffer this properly. I'm about to die. I should have tried to heal, I guess. There was a part of me that was hoping it would not do enough damage. At least I recognize what happened wrong there. It does suck how long each of these attempts are at this point, though. because I've really only had like a dozen attempts and I'm 45 minutes in. I mean, I guess it's better to have long attempts than short ones like that one, right? And hey, I'm gonna say it again, at least this run back is actually really nice. It's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds of a little bit of mindfulness. You don't have to fight anything, you just have to dodge the chandelier. Alright, we're back. Back at it again, locked in, no horsing around, never once. We're so back, it's never been over, in fact. And it never will be. Okay. Oh, I didn't take the damage. I left some damage on the table. How dare I? Whatever, I'm just gonna do this. He wasn't a fan of that. You definitely can get away with a quick attack and then run away. Okay, not that time. I went to the wrong way. I didn't buffer that fast enough. Damn it! Now I have no stam. Okay, we're fine. Yes, we need this. Don't jump back. He didn't. Sick. Alright. This is gonna be a bit weird. I think we have to do one neutral exchange, yeah. Nope, he decided to do this, which is huge. Okay, sick. We're in there. 4 heals. Let's go. Okay. Not okay. He knocks me back so much. Fuck, dude. I really, really need to internalize the red eye attack better because he's doing it in the middle of combos too. And that's the one, especially when he does it in the middle of the combo, you can't punish that because he's going to continue an attack afterwards. Not that I was trying to punish it, but I was just trying to parry. And yeah, I need to be... Because I'm in such a parry state for phase 1, I need to be more loose with it in phase 2. I need to be dodging a bit more. Because he has smaller hitboxes, so... Like, the dodging capability is real. At least until... he does the fire flurry. But, hopefully, we will just never see that attack ever again, because I will cancel it every time. But yeah, otherwise, I should just be running more and dodging more. Something's in my head where I have to stand in front of him, and it's like, because this phase, you have to stand in front of him. Okay, let's not just get hit repeatedly, okay? Okay. Gotta say, 2 heals on phase 1-1 here feels real bad. But it is what it is. Alright, at least he's half HP. Okay. Go for the buffer. Flurry attack, it might be a little slow. It was. It was, and we didn't have enough stam. We maybe got away with it if we had enough stam. I hate that I can't punish the 2-hit now in phase 2. Or rather, phase 1-2, is that what I'm calling it? when he unlocks his full moveset. God damn it, man. Stop knocking me back. It's so rude. I'm trying to get in there. Okay. Holy crap. Bleeding heals like nobody's business. Whatever. We're in there. 2 heals. Eee. Don't look at that number. Oh my! Oh man, I'm getting my own head now. I need to act like I've been there, calm the hell down, and just parry some attacks. I don't know what's going on. It's just because he has such a varied moveset, man. So I really can't identify what swings he's doing until he's doing them. I need to get better about reading the start of the animation, because that's like, it's so much more obvious in a lot of bosses when they do like specific attack combos. Usually you can see a tell at the start of the animation to indicate what the whole animation will be, right? But this guy's just a dude, and he swing his sword, and I have to deal. Whereas this guy is a choreographed fight. This man's pulling out pirouettes, looking to do a triple axel, double lariat. I don't know any other. I think that's also like skating terms too, like ice skating. Look at him, he spin. I had a feeling he was jumping back again, and I was like, nah, we're not letting you do that. A little bit less damage than usual, I think. He tantrum. He tantrum. This is nice. That was not nice. Oh! Sorry. Sorry. So what happened there was he did the tantrum, which felt a little... I don't know if I was just too greedy with my double swing there. Usually I can get away with it, and that time I really did not, which is fine. It got me hurt, though, which is partly why I died, obviously. Normally he follows up with the big fan attack, and he didn't. So I wasn't ready for it when he did it immediately after. He did tantrum into like the half flurry, the scissor snipping combo, as I was calling it, where he jumped back into the fan. So I was like ready to be in there when he jumped back, because he jumped into a wall, and then he caught me with the fan, with the most obvious charge up move in the game. But if you're committed when he starts doing it, then it's really hard to get out of there. I'm doing the thing where I'm standing still after my parries, and therefore I have no stam. That's so stupid. You literally just have to tap any direction. And it changes the stam management game insanely. It's like I found a Chloranthy ring in the in the mechanics of the game. What the hell? I'm just getting out of here. That was the best reposition I've ever seen. He's like, actually, I just want to be a little bit closer to the wall. He's gonna jump back too, which is really nice. We actually got a stagger out of it, which is huge because I had no stam. And then I'm dead because he does more damage. 3, 4, 5. Man, I was feeling really good about that fight. The problem is I'm feeling good enough where I'm like not healing when maybe I should be healing the chip damage. There's also a piece of me that is still like flabbergasted at the mechanic discovery. It's so arcane, so obscure, so esoteric. I just don't get it. To like have that moment in the middle of the fight, like last fight, or whatever, where I realized I had no stam because I wasn't moving, that's ridiculous. So it actually doesn't matter if you're already buffering an attack, obviously. But if you're not gonna buffer an attack, you just put your thumb on the stick and do something. It's what it comes down to. I had a feeling that was coming. I am going to be thinking about that mechanic for a while now, which is probably going to get in my head space a little bit, but I think it's just for the best anyway. It'll be really sick if we can get this Fable art, but oh my god, I was too close. It's fine. It's first heal. That attack does a lot of damage. So does that. In fact, like, you could just safely assume most of these attacks do now. Oh, I don't have my Fable art. Why was I spamming? Because I mentioned it. Dude, I hate this. Oh, I'm so lucky to not get hit there, I think. Shouldn't have done that. It's fine. Give me another opportunity. Like that. My Fable is going to be a little low. Going into phase 2 here, but I think it'll work. He punished. That sucks. We're at very low HP now. Or heals, I guess. Okay, good dodge. Okay, we got the shock. Oh, he did the 5 hit. He did the 5 hit. I haven't seen that 5 hit all day. I was doing pretty good there. But I still need to lock in a bit more, act like I've been there, because we're still not seeing the Fire Flurry beyond the second attempt. It sucks that the second attempt was so good today, and then I have let every other attempt slip through my fingers. I mean, I guess you could say the really good attempt was the one that slipped through my fingers, but I ain't grasping at nothing. Definitely getting much better about the early white bars. That's what's changed in the fight in phase 1 here, is I'm tightening it up just enough where now I'm doing less damage than I was doing before in the fight. But it's probably also like him doing less damage to me. Like there's just less neutral exchanges going on. I keep getting hit by this attack and that feels real bad. Like there's no reason for that. I don't know what he was doing there. I was so close to him and he did some sort of weird animation that it kind of lost me. Okay, stop getting hit. I guess I'm saving my Fable art. It's fine. Okay, I wasn't sure that would be enough. I think that was the fast spin too. Okay. I'm gonna heal. Alright, decent attempt. Unfortunately, still not locked in as much as I want to be. There's a few moments that I recognize I can be tighter on my animations. Like, there's a couple times, I shouldn't get into this habit, but he hit me and I could hit him before he did anything else. Like, there was definitely a few moments like that, so. Basically what I'm saying is I just need to have a slightly better decision-making process. The problem is I need to do that every 3 seconds, if that. Or maybe even quicker. And if I make one wrong decision, the fight's basically over. And I have to do that for about a minute, probably. The answer, the decision, is just parry. Just always parry. The decision is never to charge R2. That's not true. Both of those are not true. Never not parry. Although, literally like 10-15 minutes ago I was saying, I need to roll more. What it comes down to is you can never win. Wait, don't say that. I'm gonna win right now! Ow. What? That was a weird micro adjustment he did there. He's pulling out the micro movements. Okay, we're fine. should have buffered that better. Okay, I had a feeling he was going to collapse, so I had to make sure that went down that way. A very delayed second white bar, but that's fine actually, like that's ideal, almost. Okay, 6 heals. Not too shabby. Damn it! It's been a while since he tested me with that. I thought for sure he'd get the white bar on that first charge R2, and he didn't, so I went for a second one. He parried me, and I wasn't ready for the timing there. That parry is very easy to deal with. I'm gonna break down that attack a little bit just for myself, mostly, but, you know. He'll hold out his weapon, like in a defensive stance, and if you attack into it, he will parry it, which is all fine and good. Obviously it nullifies your damage, it makes it so the stamina you use is wasted. But then you can parry his follow-up attack, because he parries you, then does a follow-up. And the follow-up attack parry is actually pretty reliable, it's not very hard at all. And then, if you're really feeling saucy with it, you can follow up with a charge R2 with this weapon. The problem is it's going to leave you very vulnerable, and you probably have no stamina after all that. So it only really works if you know the white bar is going to happen. So that's what I was kind of hoping for there, but unfortunately I just whiffed the parry, which is kind of important to get, turns out. Also, I was standing there, so I have no stamina regen. God damn it. I was at like such a stamina deficit, and I was just standing there. I also wonder if I could be getting away with more here, and I think I can. Slightly more damage. Got a full bar, so we can do this. Unfortunately, we are out of stamina here, so I think this is going to get us into trouble. Yep. Just a slightly too much going on there. Okay, sick. Again, it sucks that I have to, like, lock in for a couple minutes to even have a chance to see the boss I really want to see, but, you know, here we are. Now let's lock in for a couple minutes more. Perhaps. I think it's not a mix-up that he does, it depends on the range. Okay, so evidently, okay, so he has that 4-hit combo, and if you parry it, it seems like he will go for the 5th, and if you continue being in his face, he does the red attack. Is kind of what that felt like. Teleport's right behind you, nothing personnel, kid. Can you backstab this guy? Probably not, right? Bad. There's something about that attack, the dash forward nonsense that he does. Okay, you can just run back. I don't know what I was thinking there. But hey, we're hanging out, and that's what's important, right? I'm gonna give it a few more good college tries. Well, obviously. What else am I gonna do here? Am I gonna go walk in the park again? But yeah, I'll probably take a break soonish. I'm feeling good about things. I don't want to take a break when I'm feeling good about things, though. Despite me not actually seeing his damn flame flurry attack, but... we're like so close each time. And then again, if we can cancel that attack, the rest of the fight is rinse and repeat. It's the same thing we've already seen. So again, act like you've been there. Put on your high-vis vest and hard hat and clipboard, and you can walk fucking anywhere. No one will stop you. Well, if you're, you know, a white male. Probably. I mean, probably if you're a woman, too. Facts, a ladder helps, too. Yeah, no, I know you know. I knew you related to that one. No one's gonna question you with a ladder, that's for sure. Nah, actually, the ladder might be enough heat where they're gonna be like, okay, where's your permit or something. A ladder either, like, really, really helps the situation or makes it worse. I do like the line of thinking, though. Bring a fake badge. Now we're cooking. Now we're cosplaying as a construction worker. You pull out that card, that Ron Swanson, like, I do what I want badge. That's very true, electrician, yeah. I was so close to him and I didn't get hit by the red attack. That was crazy. Dude, I am slopping this fight up. It was so sloppy, I should have healed before I did that so I could actually have some heal attempt back here. But I guess I'm healing now. Alright, no heals going into the fight is terrible, but here we are. He did the follow-up, man. I didn't know he could do the follow-up on that, like, right away. Okay, keep that one in mind too. The red eyes, man. With the turbo encapulator, yeah. Change some lunar veins. Yeah, I need to check the ley lines. Can't help but notice your blinker fluid is running out. You should get that looked at. You know, you're definitely right, because at the shop, I think it was this past week, there was a dude who rolled up in his truck, and he had a hard hat and a clipboard, basically, and he's like, oh, I need to check the meters of the building. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, do whatever the hell you want to do. That said, I also got an email from the boss to let me know that that was happening, so like... But there is a bit of me just being like, oh yeah, you look like you have authority, do whatever the hell you want, I don't care. It's not my building. Inspect the gas. That's what it was. He was checking the furnace. So we had to reignite the pilot light after, but... Weird, but okay. Alright. Hello? Yep, that's a furnace. Kill 10-15 minutes before you go for your lunch break. Sounds pretty good to me. I'm slow on this. Okay, it didn't work anyway. He knocked me up, but I was in between his legs, so he actually just kept me on the ground. Phrasing? Okay, I decided to trade that. I just cleaned the washroom, god damn it, man. I'm the office manager. Okay, lock in. Not like that. That attack still gets me, and I don't know what it is. His stupid dash in quick swipe. Oh, I'm out of heals. I thought he was gonna collapse, and I was out of stam too. I thought the white bar was there, man. It wasn't. I guess I didn't parry enough attacks as I thought I did. Man, I kind of want to try decay again. I don't know if it's actually gonna help, but it feels like shock is actually not doing anything. Let's change it and see how the fight dynamic changes, because theoretically it means that without shock, he's not taking as much stagger damage, which means my attacks are gonna collapse him less, but... Which actually might... Oh no, it only really matters for the first bit anyway. So the math doesn't change later when I need to cancel his animation, so that actually doesn't matter. But corrosion theoretically makes it so my parries are better. So it's like a give and take on that aspect, but the actual benefit of corrosion is it does damage over time that I don't have to like focus on. And I know it can proc. I just need to get in there. I mean, shock can proc too, but I wonder how fire does, but I have to assume just not very good. Actually, I should read what fire does in addition to just doing damage. Let's just go. I felt like this is pretty weak, unfortunately. He's not at half HP yet. Okay, I need to be better about my dodge timings too, because I'm pretty sure a double backstep is better than a backstep roll. So if you spam the attack, or spam the dodge, it's a backstep roll. I need to be more deliberate. Alright. Okay, fight. I'm okay with enough with how this went. Let's try the corrosion. Get him decayed. Okay, we got the decay. This was really hard to get that going, but we're here, I guess. He's gonna do the thing immediately, I think, because of the decay damage. So he did the fire buff. I did cancel it. I'm so stam deficient. Okay, I recognize what I did wrong there, at least. I shouldn't have went in for the charge R2. I just got greedy when I saw the red attack whiff, you know? So, the decay definitely changes the dynamic of the fight a lot, in that when I got the white bar collapse, he immediately got up to do the fire buff, which is good and bad, because I can, at least I can, as long as I got the Fable, I can set up the break on him otherwise, like anyway. The problem is, he's gonna trade with me at least one strike of the flame, which is probably fine. But there's already like a few acceptable trades. A few too many acceptable trades in phase 2, or quote unquote acceptable. So that adds up to me dying. Either way though, like, if that works the way it does, the timing, we will collapse him. He'll do the fire buff, or like, he'll do the fire buff, we'll collapse him. Sorry, no, let me redo it. He'll get the white bar eventually, right? Assuming we survive. Then he collapses, gets up, does the fire buff. Then I have to stagger him with the Fable art and some charge R2s. Assuming all that goes well, that'll give him a lot of stagger damage, or destruction damage, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Which means... Damn it. My timing is all off on these. Okay, it's still fine. Hopefully he'll get a second white bar, and his HP will be so much lower. I think the decay might actually be the play. This is what I'm getting at. Running around this train of thought, explaining it in the most belabored way possible. Welcome to my channel. Don't jump back. He didn't. So I didn't use the Fable. I don't think I'm going to use it at this point. Which sucks. He did it again? Okay, 5 heals. That was a little bit of a longer fight, but it went pretty well. The red-eye grab once again gets me. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna give it a couple more attempts and then I'm gonna take a break probably. Refill the beverages. Sip the rest of my coffee. This is a little gross. I mean, it's not too gross, but I use the same spoon to stir my oatmeal with the coffee. So there was oatmeal at the bottom of the cup. Was not expecting that. Okie doke, we're back at it again in the Insanity Factory, where I pump out madness. Gotta say, this boss design, great, love it. Like, almost, probably even 10 out of 10 in a lot of regards. It's like really cool. Fanciful, detailed, not over extravagant. I'm sick of seeing him though. I want to see something else. Is that sentiment unique to me? I should have went for the Fable, but I didn't want to trade. This is huge. I missed the first swing of the Fable, but it's fine. The greed. Alright, it's fine though, we got him here. Alright, 6 heals, pretty good. Too bad the heals haven't really been mattering much, but don't tell me that. See, like that's an instance where I guard and I can follow up with an attack, even if it's not a parry. Okay, so that sucks. This sucks. We didn't get the decay. That really hurts, but I guess it just means you have to play the fight like normal. Act like you've been here. Don't get clanked. I don't know why I thought I could get away with a heal there. All right, one more attempt, and then I'll take the break. At the hour-and-a-half mark with 354 deaths, which is like, I think it means 24 attempts today. Long fights. Long fights, and I'm not seeing the end of them. Like the final moments, at least. Which hurts. Like, I think we've only canceled the fire buff like maybe 2 or 3 times today. But I mean, it's better than none, I guess. Can we just have a handshake agreement and we just skip this phase? Sir? Like, I've proven myself, haven't I? No? If you say so. I guess I'll just have to beat your ass again. beat your ass into getting your ass beat true combo. Ow, dude, that hurts. He's just like, I'm gonna spin my arms, and if you walk into me, you get hurt. Turns out I get hurt. I get hurt. Oh no, I just thought of something terrible. So I was saying that a lot of the bosses in this game don't concern me. And that's true. Like, I'm not sweating the concept of most of the other bosses. I just remembered the crazy lady at the top of the watchtower or whatever, like the alchemist tower. She's gonna murder me so many times, I'm going to cry. At least she doesn't have a crazy face too. Oh wait, she does. She clones herself. God damn it. This is gonna be miserable. Or that's gonna be miserable. Also, speaking of, it's fine, I traded a heal to confirm the phase, I guess. We got 5 heals left. Okay, don't think of the crazy lady, think of this crazy guy. Okay, we got the corrosion. That's huge. I was trying so hard just to make the corrosion work. I had to trade a heal to cancel his fire buff. I got supremely lucky there. I'm gonna heal. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Fuck that attack. Fuck it, like, immensely. That was some bullshit, okay? Did you see? He pulled out the red attack immediately. There was no delay where he flips about in the air like he did last time. Oh, man. Like, okay, first of all, I don't know how to deal with that red attack. I guess parry it, loser, is the answer. Parry it. Why don't you just parry it? Then he followed up with the second jump attack? I almost want to see the replay. Can we pull out the action replay? Chat? Mods? I'm pulling out the action replay for myself specifically. So he... red attack out of nowhere, half a second charge animation, not even. Like, he literally... I'm mad. Can I capture this? I can probably capture this, right? I'm sorry, I'm new to this. I've never done this before. I've never once captured a thing. You don't need the audio. Do you see this? Is this gonna work? No. Why doesn't it work? It doesn't like window capture. Okay, fine. I'll do... remove that. With this real quick. Alright, you see this? Look at this. This is the start of the animation. He crouches real quick like, turns red, then he jumps in the air. You see this red blob? That's him killing me. That's not true. He hits me, okay? That's me getting hit. Apparently, I can parry that if I'm good. I'm not good. Then he followed up with a second jump attack. You see that? He's in the sky, and then he just hits me when I try to heal. I guess I shouldn't try to heal. I guess I should have tried to dodge it. I just look how fast this happens, right? So he says, "I'm sick of your shit right now." 1, 2. Okay, that was like a 2-second. Everything else in the fight is fast. I'm just shocked at how fast the red attack charges here, because it feels like every other time. I shouldn't slow it. I'm not gonna slow it. I'm not gonna touch it this time. The bitrate looks awful, but I think it's because it's still like encoding the video as I'm watching this. You see how fast that is? Okay, I'm mad. I'm mad. Transition back. And I heard my own voice. Alright, well, hearing my own voice, what else is new? The voices in my head. No text. I'm gonna take that break now, just so I can cool my mental. I don't know if you noticed, I'm slightly tilted. Shaking my dang head. I guess I'm gonna play some music. At least we're discovering new ways to die, right? He says with a single tear going down his cheek. That was really close. It felt really good. Someday we will get there. Alright, be right back real quick like. Maybe not as quick as I want to be, but quick, hopefully. How do I do this? Okay.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel nocturne me réconfortent. Je t'attends seul dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps. Je peux t'entendre dans mon cœur, un murmure de ma propre confession. Le moment de te rencontrer maintenant. Écoute mon cœur, où es-tu maintenant? Il s'agit d'attendre toute ma vie. N'entends-tu pas ma petite voix? Je t'attends depuis longtemps. Le vent qui me caresse, un ciel brillant. Serait-il possible que je te murmure à ton oreille? Si vous avez une longue journée, te souviens-tu de moi souffrant? Tu reviendras un jour, un jour. Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même si j'ai mal au cœur, pour que tu puisses entendre ma petite voix. Je t'attendrai. Je t'attendrai.
Okay, wait, I gotta adjust the mic. Ooh. Ooh. I hate that my mic arm is so loud. Kind of defeats the purpose of it, eh? I mean, it still functions, theoretically. Assuming it's not about to collapse. But yes, I'm sitting down now. I was standing at the standing desk. Maybe this will help me lock in. Play like a game or do the shrimp stance. Lean forward. Lean back. Right. So that that second red attack in phase 2 is scary. Apparently he can follow up with a jump attack. Keep that one in mind. Keep that in your back pocket. More importantly though, I've only dodged that red attack once. And it was... First off, he like did his little flip in the air first. It like felt like it was like a full second animation before he did it. And that allowed me to run away from it. In that situation, I was very much in the aggressive state, so I wasn't trying to run away from anything. And then I went for the panic heal, and unfortunately, he was ready with the second flip attack. Which, that second flip attack is not actually that difficult to deal with a lot of the time. You really can just kind of move, do some micro adjustment, and you're fine. Or you can parry it. Parry doesn't even seem that bad either. I feel like I'm getting better at the parries. Hopefully that doesn't mean I'm about to curse myself with that. I think I can get a Fable Art here. I can. Which is nice. Literally use it on cooldown. Or off a cooldown. Okay. There should be more damage if you hit him in the head. Because it's so rare, right? I don't think there is localized damage in this game at all. In most of the other Souls games there is. It's not the attack you want to see, but I had a feeling he was going to collapse anyway, so it's fine. Ah, okay, it's fine, I guess. I got too greedy with the bonus damage. It's fine if we don't get hit again. Okay, I felt like I could get that greedy trade in. Well, it wasn't really trade at all. Phase 2, here we go. Corrosion, let's get it to proc. Okay, nice dodge. This was dumb. I don't have the quartz ability to dodge at 0 stam, and that actually just got me hit there. So that's the jump attack that killed me last time. You kidding me? I thought I sidestepped that. Okay, I also thought I was gonna clank there, so I was very concerned. We didn't get the corrosion, but he's already like half dead, so... I actually did stagger him, which is nice, because I wasn't sure the setup was there. found the red attack again. It seems like he only does that after he tries to fire buff. You see how fast that is? I thought there was like a delay on that. And I don't think rolling backwards is enough. Is rolling forwards the play? That sounds insane. Because, like I said yesterday, I didn't hit the button. Like I said yesterday, I tried dodging to the left and right prior. So, and backing up does not seem like the play. Unless you can straight up run away, which is not really an option most of the time. You have to be ready to run. You can't, there's no dedicated run button, right? You just have to hold the dodge button. So there's like a couple frames on starting it. And even then you don't run very fast, especially because I am heavy as fuck. I'm very slow. Which might, you know, I've not really thought about it until now, might be getting me into more trouble than I anticipate. Because it's really hard to close some of these gaps, but that's partly why I'm using this weapon. I don't know if I'm gonna get the Fable in this fight. I mean, I've proven I don't necessarily need it, but it does help. If only for the damage. I don't know why I buffered that. Oh my, now I'm just bleeding. Greedy Fable art, but it worked. Speaking of greed, that also worked. I think he's gonna collapse. Which is nice, because the explosions are scary. I should have went for more bonus damage. We're okay, probably. No, not yet. Oh no, we are. Rah! I tried to buffer that dodge. I don't know what happened there. I knew that was out of range. I'm stuck. Okay, well, yeah, there's a fight, maybe. You're saying there's a fight. Alright, here we go. Got the Fable art. I tried to heal, what is wrong with me? That's why I tried to heal, for the record. I wasn't confident in my parries. Ah! 357. This is the part of the stream where I question why I'm doing this. No, we got this. This is why I'm doing it. Because we got this. I don't even think, yeah, corrosion and didn't proc. Like, it's so weird. Maybe I have to... You know what? I should probably save the corrosion. This is crazy. But... yeah, no, it actually does make some sense. After I do the white bar collapse, probably, and then it's gonna force the fire buff to come out, which allows me to get aggressive. Yeah, maybe I have to change the timing on the buff. That might actually change the fight dynamic a lot. Because it'll force me to, like, survive. It forces me to lock in right away, instead of go greedy on corrosion damage. And then I can hang out for a while, confirm the white bar, buff myself up, and then... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. This is sketchy, too. What am I doing here? Oh! It just, like, it has to be after the collapse, though, because you're not going to find the time easily otherwise. You can, for sure. I've done it when I forgot to put on the buff. You can weave it in, for sure. Oops. He's got a lot of HP left. Don't like that. I guess it's because I didn't Fable. I think I parried one of the explosions by mistake. Because that's the type of game this game is. That you can parry explosions. Alright! Oh, I did the thing. I used my corrosion. It's such an instinct. It's kind of funny. That sucked. That was stupid on a bunch of different levels. We did apparently get the corrosion on there. I was pretty aggressive. I thought I would get the white bar collapse. I only got a stagger out of him, but he traded with me. So if I was at a stam deficit, I would probably could have min-maxed that a bit better. I don't know. I just need to, like, instinctually do the parry into move thing, which is so weird. I don't know. I'm still feeling good about the chances. I need to consciously not use the abrasive, though. I'm so used to abrasives. And also, we should probably find time to repair. That would be really nice, actually. Maybe I should be conscious of that during phase 1. Like, at the end of phase 1, if I can get away with it. Before the second white bar or something stupid. I never look at that repair bar, I'll be honest. Maintenance? What's that? It's just not mostly relevant in this game. Until it very much is. Hey, pup. Hope you're well. You're gonna witness me slaying this dude after, we'll say like 12 hours total. I'm probably not gonna stream too long today. I think the plan is maybe another hour. Sounds about right. But yeah, it turns out it's my affiliate anniversary. What's up with that? Where I was streaming, I believe, this game last year when I got affiliate. Is that how that worked? Something like that. Ow. This is a decent time to heal or repair. As always, tech scares the crap out of me, but we're safe. Not that time. Oh, are you kidding me, man? Dying to phase 1. Did I press the button? I got so disappointed in myself. Did not witness that. Listen, I've had a lot of really good attempts, but unfortunately always fumbled at the end. Weird boy fumbled. Yeesh. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. Just need to remember, you know, don't have to parry everything. I'm getting myself in that cycle a lot. I need to try to Fable Art here. It worked out. He's gonna have a lot of HP left. Try to get away with as much damage as I can there. I'm just gonna get out of there and I guess try to repair. That probably would have killed me. That attack is beefy. Okay! We see the second phase. Yet again. Oh, I almost did the thing. Let's try to save the grindstone. Nice. Oh, it's the combo. I got so greedy it worked. Okay, let's try this. No. Shit, dude. Ooh, that time I didn't press the button for sure. One big capsule, yeah, that sucks. I got a few of those. I feel okay about the corrosion thing. Apparently he's on the ground for a while. He could do some crazy nonsense. It is gonna suck if he ever gets up when I try to do stuff like that, though. I don't know, I was feeling pretty good about things, but I think what happens is I use the abrasive and then get a little too aggressive to try to proc it. And especially, and I think it's fine during that part of the fight specifically, which is why I think delaying the abrasive is fine. Because, yes, I'll get like a little greedy with it, but that'll not only proc the abrasion, or the corrosion, I guess is what I'm looking for. It'll also collapse him easier, theoretically, and make it so it'll cancel the fire buff. Like, me being aggressive cancels the fire buff. So I have to do that. Played 3 hours of Picross. That's nice. That's fun. It's been a long time since I've gotten into a Picross. I should have buffered. I wasn't sure if that was gonna hit. Unlocked a new part of your brain because of blueprints and the dulls. That's funny. Uh-oh. Yeah, I still haven't really booted up the Switch. I'll probably put the Switch in the living room, I guess, now that the living room's a thing. I did the thing! I used the corrosion immediately. Whatever. Well, for like a month or two, there was no reason to hang out in the living room. What am I gonna do? Read? What am I gonna do? Live? In the room? What the hell? So he's definitely gonna use the buff in a moment because of this. So now we spam Fable Art, it should work. I tried to buffer a heal. What is wrong with me? Woo! I just had to calm the hell down. I also had very good collapse timings there. That second white bar collapse was insane.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go backstage.
That felt great. And like, honestly, I felt the adrenaline pumping more yesterday than I do in the current moment. Because like, I was locked in so much the whole time. I was acting like I've been there, like I was saying, right? So Everything was rote. Everything was standard fare. He did the stupid red attack. I just ran backwards. I was waiting for his jump follow-up. He didn't do it. So then I just waited it out. I don't know if I got the repair earlier in the fight or not, but I very badly, or I got so close to needing it, I guess. That was huge. I also got a very nice heal at the end too. I am free from this misery. Holy shit. That was like, as much as I was complaining, lamenting a lot, I think for the most part I was having a good time there. It was like 80% smiles, as terrible as the 10 to 12 hours it took me to do it was. So yeah, that's cool. Feels good, man. I'm glad someone was here to at least witness the moment. We have a record here? Oh, I know why. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's go do some things. You mean I can play this here video game? So yeah, I'll probably stream for about almost another hour or so. Assuming I don't get a text immediately. In fact, I might even text them and see what's up. Just because I need to make sure I get these obligations done. Not that hanging out is an obligation, but you know. There's more to it than that. Where'd I gotta go upstairs to Adelina. I just didn't want to fight this lady next to the spider demons. I think I can just run up there. I think it's this way. Stop your singing. I think it's this way.
Oh, there's another record.
Wow, Jiminy, he's so concerned about the record he doesn't quite notice the dead body on the ground. We're not gonna talk about Adelina Corday. I mean, I'm glad I got a new record. Let's go back to the hotel. It's probably fine. I gave her an apple and she died immediately after. Well, not immediately after. I had to die literally 200 times. Literally 200 times to one boss in order to beat it, but that's fine. Because the boss before that, it took me like a dozen times. Time to level up! I got the new music playing. New music! What did I come back here for? I guess people want to talk to me. So let's just talk to the peeps, I guess. Probably this guy.
Ah, I heard you defeated the King of Puppets.
Yeah, that's right.
Amazing.
You see what level I'm at?
The puppets appear lost without a thing.
Alright, I don't care anymore. Polendina has left. Right, he wants to talk to me. He wants me to lie to him. I feel like both these answers are bad. I forgot how it goes.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly, instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details. I adore Lady Antonia. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. Thus, I need your unique perspective. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
And for the context, like in the zone prior, we definitely did. We could show him the wedding ring. I don't remember what's the real answer here. I gotta show him the wedding ring. It sucks either way.
It exists indeed. And I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Thank you.
Even if you were telling me a sweet lie.
It was wise.
All that for some Gemini. I mean, he gave me... It seemed like the ergo worked there. I don't remember all the min-maxing. Quite frankly, don't care anymore. Never gonna pluck that gold coin fruit tree. Hey, the cat. I didn't know the cat could be in here. Hi, kitty. Hi, Bonbon. Is it Bonbon? I think it's Bonbon. Oh yeah, I forgot Geppetto's not even over here. He's back at the boss. I don't know why I came over here then. I guess to try to talk to him. I also have to let the music play out. You cannot use this right now. Although theoretically, I'm gonna let this music play out eventually anyway. I'm gonna take another break. Although probably no more breaks for this stream. Who wants to talk? Oh yeah, Antonia. I'm just gonna skip that.
But you, when you reach a certain age, the passion of those days is long gone. But I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between you and that booklet?
There's nothing left. Not a single ounce of humanity remains within you.
Yes, those beautiful.
Does that count as a lie?
Time and the memories that
Either way, I feel like both those statements could be considered a lie.
memories of your own.
The echo is whispering. Alright. Stop your animation. I don't care that you're feeling humanity for the first time, you puppet. Burnt white king's ergo for the puppet ripper. Or the triumvirate amulet. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. How heavy? It's kind of heavy. I don't think I'm switching to any of these weapons or anything. I mean, I'm intrigued by this. I think I'm just gonna grab it. I don't know if I'll even put it on ever. Alright, we just got like 3 humanity there. That's pretty cool. So we're done here. Close your eyes. And we skedaddle. I drank all the water and the coffee next to me. Oh, I got a text. It's from Nelson, announcing he's live. Sick, bro. I don't even remember the quote of Me Too fam, even though it was less than a minute ago. It's because I was looking at my phone.
I'm glad you're safe. It's risky for me. I'm so proud that I got. Now that the king is dead, it's tough. But I know
Oh, Nelson's
the man
live.
of
Me Too fam. Yeah, it's true.
skeptical of the alchemists. Won't you help me? If it will help Antonia.
No, I don't want to spam his group chat. Okay, that's how you get a pulse cell there. It's his group chat to spam. I will do it. I'll theoretically do it one day when I have a reason to, but for like level 1 nonsense, you know, I'm not gonna ask the group chat of normies and my cousins, because it's not just like, it's not just people I know. Obviously. Nelson's got quite his wide circle. Although, like I said, like my sister has absolutely muted it. Oh yeah, I forgot these puppets don't attack because they're all sad about their king dying. Oh no, I lied. They're attacking. Look at that. There's even a buzzsaw dog. Just great times right here.
What's going
The accordion music.
on?
Just a vibe.
Utterly down, depressed even. That seems weird. That's weird, right?
Oh, I'm trapped up here. That's sick. I tried to jump. I tried to jump. Uh-oh. It's your partner anniversary stream? There was a chance this stream didn't even happen today. Basically what I'm saying is I had no clue at all.
Their king dead, they seem
It just sort of was there when I opened up my chat, and I'm like, okay.
warning him? joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
I mean, they're seemingly reacting. Time to go to the arcade. Congrats. I think that's good. That's mostly good. Racing is about, you know, the minor victories in big leagues like that. You were spun out and still got 6. That's pretty good. Oh, this creature has a lot of HP. What the hell? I was expecting it to just collapse. It's like a puppet. A doll puppet corpse. I don't want to use this. Let's use this. Almost glanced myself to death. Alright, we've arrived at the arcade. No, that's what I mean. 6 seems pretty good. I'd be happy with 6, especially on a racing wheel. I need that Forza Horizon rewind technology in order to function. As you've witnessed. But yeah, I haven't actually used that in since D&D. Your arms are sore now. I definitely believe that. You know what? That's so true. I should get into it just for the potential calories burned on my arms. Cuz you're right. When you're going hard, you're like spinning like crazy. It's a lot. What am I doing here? Why am I fighting these fools? They have more HP than ever. They're not going to drop anything good. They're probably going to get me murdered. There's probably more reasons I could be stating. Yeah, you're fighting against it, yeah. We could probably set you up in the living room. I think with that, because the TV is so much smaller, it'll be fine with the table there. Because yeah, the only game I'm gonna have racing-wise is gonna be is Forza. Although now I'm thinking about it though, like, do you intend to try to get the VR set up on your PC? Because if that's a thing, Rocket League with the wheel, you're insane. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how to get, like, because my VR mostly goes through Steam, right? So like, I don't know if I'd just be able to log into your crap. Maybe. But yeah, if you're here, then we can also set up you on the Steam fam as well, since it has one less person. I mean, Guitar Hero controller is insane enough, but I just can't imagine the jumping. The jumping and the boosts sound absurd to me. I don't know where to go. This area is convoluted. So there's like a key I need, actually, right? I need to like go over here maybe. There's also gonna be like a lot of things trying to murder me. Okay, found the key. That was easy. Okay. Well, I'm gonna press that button. He do be bringing his PC. His PC's like decently small, right? You have a nice portable one. So, I mean, you know, it's your PC. I don't care if you want to bring it. I mean, if you insist, guy, if you can take all the crap, it's not that bad, probably. My PC is also huge. I would not want to move it. It's not that small. I don't remember. I thought you had a smaller one last time I mean, it's been a little bit. I don't know why it ran back for my souls. It was, I guess because I really want the 12,000. Okay, so we got the key. I think that means we go this way. I don't really want to fight these things. I don't know if that has been, if that is immediately evident by my actions, but... I use the key. I use the key. Well, you've seen them. You got your nerd friends too, who have like, I'm sure, portable PCs or whatever. But yeah. You're also not a tiny person, so you can easily take your PC with you. Not that I'm tiny, but I am small. Shit, I think I have to kill this guy. Oh, it's a shield bro. Oh no. That's true. I'm trying to make some supercomputer technology work. Okay, cool. This is gonna suck. Fighting that guy sucks. Also, I keep forgetting which way to go. I think it's this way. Wait, let's swap off of the Puppet Destroyer to Carcass Butcher. So we'll do more damage versus these carcasses. Probably won't make or break too many fights, but it'll help, I guess, theoretically. Back into the basement. Yeah, okay, I do think I remember you bringing that over, because we were discussing the glass cover. But yeah, I have that too. Okay, cool. I've never once seen that attack. So I can't help but notice, and thankfully, he's not. Normally, the other variant of this dude that I've seen prior has a shield on his big arm, but for some reason he doesn't. And I am very thankful because I don't want to fight this guy with a shield. This would be such a worse fight, and it's already not going great. See? Yeah, one panel is all glass. Yeah, you probably have the same size case than I do then. I don't know why I misremembered. Maybe I was just thinking of like when you brought your consoles over or something. Because there is like classes of CPU cases. Mine's considered large. And it sounds like yours is too. But then yeah, there's also like smalls and minis, which are ridiculous. Yeah, nowadays if you want a decent setup, like size is an actual concern. I don't like this attack. Oh no, he's all capsing? What do you need? You did, yeah, you did mention that, I think, in the past. I mean, that's probably pretty easy, yeah. Oh my god. Trying to parry him. Obviously, it did not work out. Also, I need to switch off of this, decay buff if I want to use the Fable Art anywhere around here. These dudes are all about the decay. Just back up. I'm surprised he's not collapsed at all. I guess it's because I'm not parrying him. Sheesh. Everything but a hard drive. I mean, I don't got any of those either. I'm trying to get finally get my electronic recycling sorted. Particularly because I have to get rid of that friggin' TV. I didn't switch my decay buff, but it's fine. So that TV's just sitting in my living room. I mean, we can move it, but I think I'm gonna. I mean, I already did. I contacted the people, and we're gonna set it up next week. Does the TV have a hard drive? No, I don't think so. That TV is probably like 15 years old at this point. It's like a very clunky old LCD. I guess using the buff isn't necessarily bad, it's just not good. I think that there's a dude chasing. Damn it, dude. This sucks. Yeah, no, I kept thinking about the projector. And I'll probably commit to it soon, but I know I keep saying that, but I'm buying a lot of shit. As much as you know, a terrible market. At least projectors aren't too expensive. I just, you know, need to look into it. For my purposes, because you can get some really bad low quality ones. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here for a sec, because I don't think this lady can hit me. No, she's trying. There's 4 nerds chasing me. What's up with that? Alright. Let's lock in, kill this mini boss. I was trying to heal! I didn't have the heal equipped. God damn it. I thought I was just gonna be able to run through this arcade. The only thing that I remembered about this arcade was Shaggy P. Dope. The tall clown in the bottom with the dual hatchets. We gotta see him. Which means I gotta murder this nerd. I've already lost all my souls from the boss, but that makes sense. Oh my god, the nerds are still following me! At least this guy's like stuck. I like the background noise, just screaming in the distance. I was expecting big clank, but I can't believe how little damage this is doing. Okay, we got a stagger. Unfortunately, I could not follow up because my stam is always at 0. Fight's not over. What even was that attack? No! He apparently it seemed like he got mad and just did a flail combo, so I was running away and he still caught up to me because the damn basement. So claustrophobic is the word I'm gonna use, I guess. I still have yet to. Just the moment I change to fire, this guy melts. So I should have obviously done that like 10 attempts ago. Well, I haven't died 10 times to him, but it's getting there. This is also bad timing running in here with all of the nerds chasing me. And I can't destroy these barrels. He can. I thought I died. It was just the wine exploding. I thought it was like my blood. That attack killed me last time. His attacks are also weirdly delayed, so like parrying them feels off. Okay, he's gonna do the thing apparently, so I'm gonna heal and run away. Yeah, he's doing it. Look at this. Something else is here. Oh, it's the woman up top. I apparently I had a stam negative or something because that hurt. All right, switching to fire. Exploiting weaknesses. Turns out it's pretty good, probably. I mean, I know it is. The old fire grindstone. Yeah, I specialize in fire abrasives. That thing hurt me. Walking by it hurt me. Emotionally. I guess if I really wanted to, I could just drop down here, eh? That was not the wisest of maneuvers, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. Already doing significantly more damage. Okay, I healed to live there. I got ganked! 369! Okay. I'm getting a little tired of this. This should not be me dying repeatedly. But here we are, so... I'm gonna change it up a little bit. The fire was not enough. It's partly because I'm like... just going for charge R2s. Because that feels like the safest maneuver, I'll be real. We're gonna chill here and see how many dudes chase us, I think, is the answer. And also, I need to be better, because that is the most basic attack in the game, and I just got hit by it. Did we just both clank on the same wall? That's what seemed like happened there. What are you? You're ugly as hell. Okay, I don't think anything's chasing us this time. Try to trade, that was bad. Good parry. Okay, it's on fire. Which is huge. Oh. I didn't quite realize, apparently when you set it on fire, it gets angry. I don't know if that is actually the case, but it did the animation where it got mad and then started doing the run forward flail attack, which is like an 6 to 8 hit combo. It was nice to run away from. That worked out pretty well. I just really want to run through all of this. This is so frustrating. I'm gonna heal to be safe. Oh my god, why is this getting to me so bad? I guess the answer is because this enemy is pretty unique. I thought it was the shield dude enemy and it's not, it's just like very similar looking. I parried one of his combos there. I can't believe that dude hurts you just by running by. I'm gonna try running straight through again, and I'm gonna run behind the dude as well. And I wonder if that'll be enough to let the dudes unaggro from me. If you're in his face and he does that damn red attack, it's so tough to deal with. I'm just throwing myself in the meat grinder now. Holy crap. And here I thought switching to the fire buff was going to be all it took. I probably need to stop going for charge R2 so many times. It's just, he leaves himself open. Oh my god. But then I leave myself open. We're like two lumbering brutes. Oh no, the nerds are chasing. There's more. Oh my god, they're all here. The whole squad showed up. I don't have to stand to deal with all this shit. Oh, he's stuck? He's stuck on the sandbag. Well, the fire buff ran out. That was a lot of effort. I had to get a little lucky with the timing on some of my stuff there. He dropped the new defensive part, but it's probably too heavy for me to ever put on. Yeah. So, no more upgrades to our defense ever. In fact, we're probably going to downgrade our defense a little bit when we find some better amulets. Okay, well, at the very least, we never have to kill that nerd again. Still have a long way to go in this arcade. That was the first real challenge. Speaking of lumbering brutes. Hey, Dark Moon Moonstone. It only took me getting hurt to find one. I don't know why I tried to run between them. What kind of line of thinking was that? Very silly. If we go back to the hotel, we can look at upgrading our glaive, the other glaive that we have. I don't know if it's going to be better. Again, at the very least, we don't have to kill that nerd ever again, so we can just run past all this crap finally. We need some more shortcuts. This area has a lot of shortcuts, but it's pretty long and convoluted to get there. Lady, you can't be in the doorway. I need to go in there. One shortcut. I like the ragtime piano going. Where is this? Oh, this is right next to the bonfire. That's great. Ah, yes, the merchant. Underground passage key. I think we can ignore that unless we want to go back there for the quest item. And we can later, but... Stalker. Circular electric chainsaw blade. Seems like a good weapon. It does electric damage. Might be worth looking into. Indomitable amulet. How much is that? 56 thou. Or 5600. These are just the boss souls. Ugh. Okay, so this is where the brutes were, yep. I guess I'll just sit down for a sec. Okay, so I think that means we do need to go back with that underground passage. I'm so confused now. Because I thought this doesn't just lead the way, right? We just came from here. She left the room. Okay, so we're just on the other side of the brutes. I think that means, okay, we have to go back down to the basement. Let's go this way. Using that new key. I don't remember this area being that complicated, but here we are. Seems that this guy has seen us, but we're just gonna run past him anyway. That was some slow reaction on that part. Yeah, this guy just does damage when you're around him. Yeah, I think you need to go this way, and then this is where the quest item is. This area is gonna suck immensely. Just get out of the basement. Another shortcut at least. Where's this one? Okay. I would like to get through this zone, and then we can start the next stream at the Grand Exhibition, because there's no more bosses here. I mean, I think you can run past Shaggy Pedo, which is, I think, around the corner now. The greatest show on Earth. The Grand Exhibition. Marvelous Puppet Show. Alright, yes, this is the cellar with the famed puppet clown. Oh no, the door's locked. I see the door locked behind him. I didn't realize you have to kill both these nerds. Well, at least I have full Fable. This guy is a puppet though, so I need to put the puppet thing back on. Can I have both these? I can. A little bit less HP, but it's fine, probably. Alright, well. Time for the Wicked Clown. I tried to lock on and the camera went behind me. You can throw him? trying to break me. I tried to get around the corner. I'm not happy that I have to kill this clown. He's gonna make a clown out of me. I think it's this way now. Just looking at the world map. Okay. We'll give the clown the respect he deserves, I guess. Nope, we didn't. He just immediately jumped upon me. I gave him no respect. And he gave me none. Holy. He pulled me in. I didn't know he could do that. Learning movesets from creatures that just melt in normal playthroughs. I mean, it doesn't necessarily just melt. He probably kills you a couple times, but... Definitely did not realize that he, has the puppet string. I'm glad this shortcut is here, because this area would be miserable. It already kinda is. Oh my god! I'm dying to the scrubs now. I guess it's a nice change of pace from dying to the King of Puppets, I will admit. Oh my god, I keep fumbling this, and this weapon's bad in this friggin' hallway. He keeps slashing! Losing my damn mind. My marbles are gone. I am ending this stream soon, because I'm out of it. Let's go make a fool of myself yet again. What else is new? I really liked how the last time I fought this guy, I just ran in and let him do the intro attack. I keep trying to lock on is the issue. It's a big swing, but it's like only right in front of him. We got some infighting, like this is classic Doom. Look at that. Okay, now just don't die to the zombies. He used to like a lot of heals there. He dropped the Hunter Amulet. I think it's just like dexterity, right? Oh no, increases ergo. Oh, I mean, that doesn't help us at all. Literally zero amount. I have more ergo than I know what to do with, probably. We can crank it all balanced-like. Oh, the wine's just here. I didn't realize that. I thought that was in the other area. Then what's in the other area? It's probably like quartz and stuff like that, right? Okay, good fight.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
All right, we have successfully finished the arcade. Is there another stargazer over here? I think there might be. We'll probably just go over here, have a look, go back to the hotel, upgrade that weapon. I don't know if it'll be better. Might be fun to use. We'll see. And then I guess I'll call it a stream. I mean, we killed the king. I can't be upset no matter what. No matter what happened, anything else in the stream, even though dying to that nerd in the basement sucked for a while. It wasn't nearly as bad as the king was, I guess. There is no thing here, right? Grand exhibition. My guy, I killed him like 30 minutes ago before you were chatting about your PC. I killed him 40 minutes ago when Pup first showed up. I mean, it's fine. You were hanging out in chat, that's all that matters. I hope you get likes. And I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, I guess I'll just call it here. Thanks for watching, folks. Yeah, I'll hit you up later. Yeah, have a good one, man. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.